This video is about productively utilizing your time versus wasting it. So, for a long time in my life, I was wasting my time, I'd watch Netflix, I'd fucking doom scroll, and I'd just do fucking nothing, Waste all day, every day. I'd drink every fucking afternoon and sit there and doom scroll. I'd go get a bag of Coke on the weekends. I'd do the exact same thing. I'd drink and drug all fucking weekend, and I was going nowhere. I was not enjoying quality time with my friends and my family, I would just isolate most of the time. And when I was around people, I wasn't even myself because I was living with false confidence, drinking and drugging. What a fucking waste of a life. All my money I was getting, I was wasting. I was borrowing money off people to pay for shit. So the difference is productively utilizing your time. What that means is, say you sleep for 7 hours. You work for 8 hours. That's 15 hours. There's 24 hours in a day. So you've got 9 hours of spare time. What are you doing with them 9 hours? Are you doom scrolling? Are you watching Netflix? Are you watching TV? Are you fucking wasting it? So a big workload is what successful people have. The more they do, the bigger and better they become. The more stress load they have and they can handle, the more they can gain. And then they keep leveling up because they can handle more stress. They can handle a bigger workload. So daily habits is a big thing. Doing exercise, going to the gym, waking up early, eating healthy. Daily habits is one part. The other part is knowledge. Are you fucking learning anything? Are you growing? See, I study a book of secrets. If you do my coaching program, I'll tell you what it is. And you'll get it. You'll work with me. I'll show you how to do it properly. So I gain knowledge of fucking successful motherfuckers. Top of the chain. Now I use that knowledge in my everyday life. So I study. I fucking live every day the same because I know what I regret each day. So I don't make the same regrets the next day. And I just keep growing and growing and growing. Utilizing your time productively. See, a lot of people think their habits are good. They might read a book. But why are you reading the book? What are you getting out of the book? You're doing exercise. But what could you be doing while you're doing exercise? You could be fucking multitasking. You could be networking with successful people. Gaining knowledge from them, gaining advice, learning lessons, leveling up that way, getting a tan, making content whilst you're fucking walking. So I never knew all this until I got a coach. If I thought I was utilizing my time properly by researching or something, but I had no fucking clue about what I was actually trying to get out of it and what to pinpoint when I was doing that research. I'm not actually utilizing my time productively. I'm just fucking trying my best. But what if you could utilize your time productively? All you need is a coach and fucking direction. Someone that's learnt of someone successful, someone that does it themselves. See, a lot of people reach out to fucking people that are going nowhere. They talk the talk, but they don't live it. They don't put action behind them words. They're like, oh, I've been through this, while they're drinking a beer. They're trying to give you advice. Fuck that. I took advice from people like that my whole life and got nowhere, And all I would do is take the advice on board. I'd know it in my head, but I'd fucking drink it away. I wasn't backing it up with action until I invested in myself. Once I invested in myself, I learnt off a good role model. I learnt from someone that was living by what they speak. It's so fucking much better. And now I'm trying to give back to the people I want to help, the people that need help or want help from me, And now that I'm a high value asset because I've done the work. I've got connections that other high value assets don't have. That's what makes me unique and special. you know? And it's a whole different life. It's so fucking different. And now I know how to utilize my time better. And another thing is every coach has their own coach. That's why we just keep leveling the fuck up. Because we invest in us. We invest in our life. We invest in growing. And that's utilizing your fucking time productively, because it's a way to level up. The more you know, the more you learn, the more you improve. Another way to do it is fucking discipline, all right? But discipline has to be backed up with consistency. Otherwise, you do not get results. Discipline is good. Consistency is better. So if you were two disciplined people side by side, they were versing each other in something. The one that's more consistent and has done the work to perfect what they're disciplined at will fucking win every day of the week. No doubt about it. You have to be consistent with your discipline. You can't wake up early 4 mornings in a row and then wake up late 2 days after it in a row, because you won't be consistent enough. Whoever wakes up 7 days in a row will whoop your fucking ass at shit, at whatever you're competing at. So, like, utilizing your time productively. I was talking to this guy at the gym yesterday, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm doing a similar thing to you." I said, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, I train and I read books, and I just don't drink and drug anymore." I said, "Oh, what are you reading?" And he goes, "Atomic Habits." I said, "What are you reading it for?" He's like, "To change my habits." But he didn't tell me what habits he's doing, apart from not drinking. All he's changed is he reads and he goes and he trains, but he has no direction. Like, he was a good guy. Like, I connected with him. I gave him my fucking Instagram. I said, "Reach out if you want to level up, bro, because I'll show you direction." But that's the thing. People think they're doing the best, but they don't think outside the box to what they could do better. You know, they don't really want to improve as much as they can. They don't have the vision. See, they don't know what's possible. They don't know what they're really capable of. So if I was his coach, I'd be like, "All right, this is the book we're reading. This is why we're reading it. Every single paragraph you read, I want you to write a fucking paragraph yourself in your own words about what that means to you. And then I want you to write a paragraph underneath it about how you can live by it. And then under that, I want you to write your own quote by summarizing what you fucking learned." That's fucking utilizing your time productively. You're not just fucking reading, you're learning, and then you're using it in your own unique way. There's so much more to life than people understand. All you need to do is get yourself a coach that's done the fucking work, that's on a level you want to get to, you know, that lives by what he speaks. So yeah, fuck, man. When are people gonna open their eyes to what's possible? When are they gonna want to improve, you know? You've got 9 hours spare in a day. What are you doing with it? Ask yourself, be honest. You know? If you really want to maximize your life and potential of what you're capable of, if you really want to level the fuck up, send me a message. I'm here for you. I'm waiting, you know? But like, yes, fuck, you have to earn the respect. You have to be ready to put the work in. You have to do what you're told. But do question it. I'm open to questions because, you know, that helps me learn. And I can work with that. But that's how we solve problems. If you're with my coach, I always question. I say, what can I do? Can I do this? Can I do that better? Like, if I do this, will that be good? I'm always looking for my own way to improve, you know? And that's how I learn, because I'm invested in the work. I'm invested in growing and learning and evolving and being that next level motherfucker. And now I'm a high value asset, and I'm just going to keep growing. I've reached one level, but there's no settling. There's no settling with this shit. You just keep going up. What's next? What's next? What's fucking next? Let's get it. So yeah, are you productively utilizing your time? Do you have any fucking idea what that means? Or are you wasting it? Another thing I want to ask you is, are you going to keep wasting your time now that you know all this? That'd be pretty fucking dumb. Imagine learning everything I just taught you and going back to your standard that you're fucking settling with, that you've settled with for the past fucking month, year, 10 years, you know? If I heard all that knowledge, I'd be like, fuck, that makes sense. I could use that in my life. I could level the fuck up as well. How good would that be? Sign me up, motherfucker. All you have to do is take the risk, the leap of faith, believe in yourself, and actually fucking do something about the change, about improving. You know, stop second guessing, stop doubting. There's no, like, we live once. We live once. And there's a mad saying, I'll leave you with this. I've heard it before. I'm not going to tell you where. Everyone has two lives, right? The second one is the most important. It's the most important because it's when we realize we only have one left. So many of you motherfuckers just think, oh, I've got one life, yo. Let's drink. Let's fucking talk shit. If you really knew you had one life left, wouldn't you fucking work hard? Wouldn't you put the effort in to be your best? You know? When you stop wasting time overthinking, doubting yourself, and just ask for help. 2 lives. You've got one left. Start fucking now. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's time to fucking take over. It's time to level up. Stop being fucking average. Stop being average. Don't stand for it. What you don't change, you are choosing. You know? It's that simple. If you're choosing to be average, if you're choosing not to learn, that's all you'll ever be. You know? It's all you'll ever be. It's time to level up, motherfuckers. Let's get it.